Hey guys, so I know it's been a while since I've done a video log. I got major bogged down with my last two assignments. I had an essay and an exam. I am now finished, so I can start doing Disney stuff without feeling guilty about it. So yeah, I finished my final year of university, and I'm now just ready for my Disney summer. So to preoccupy myself with the no work that I have, it's going to be video logs, blogging, doing some just general stuff. So I'm aware my hair looks a bit interesting. I actually wrapped it up because this video is going to be on the Disney look, and I'm going to be dyeing my hair tomorrow ready to be in the Disney look, and I thought I'd wrap it up because what I can see in the mirror there doesn't look like what I can see on the video. My hair's a lot worse than what it looks like, so I'm just going to give you a quick show of what it looks like, and then I'm going to finish the video once I've dyed my hair and talk about the Disney look. Okay, so I can't actually bother to style or do anything with my hair, so I literally have just taken it down, so I'm very sorry that it looks this way. Right, okay, so this video is going to, this part of video anyway, is going to be more directed at the girls. If you have any extreme hairstyles, right, you can always already see part of mine, and I'm hoping you guys have already spotted it. This. Now if I can, here I will post a picture of what my hair did look like. Also got my fringe here because I had light brown, so like if I do that it looks alright, but in most lights you can kind of see it, so basically I'm not going to get away with that in Disney, so I'm going to have to dye it. So now you've seen that, hopefully if any girls have got any queries about hairstyles, I had this hair last year, with the blonde streaks in me. I had that last year. I dyed it out before my interview process even happened. So this part actually would be relevant if you've not done the Disney programme. You're looking to see what type of things you have to do. Last year, on my first programme, when I applied, I dyed my hair out before I even had my interview and acceptance. I just dyed it out in the hope that that would be something to go, not something to go against me. This year I risked it. I went to my interview with my hair that way because I was very much aware that in the first time I went, they just said, would you be willing to dye your hair to other girls? So I was just like, well, if they're asking them if they'd be willing to dye their hair, I can just go with what hair I've got, because I don't want to dye it out if I don't have to, because I was very much attached to my blonde streaks. I called them badger stripes because when I tied my hair up I had two big chunks of blonde. So yeah, I went to my interview with my hair in bleach blonde streaks and I was fine. I've done this first stage of dyeing it out. I just need to dye it all. So next part of this video, I say part, it's just going to flow straight through, but my hair will be dark and yeah, it'll be sad. So it's a possibility if I really, really hate it, the video is just going to go up as this part of me just showing you what my hair was like and telling you I can't have it this way, and then you won't see me for a good couple of weeks until it's faded. But I'm not leaving it on as long as I have to because I don't want to. I don't want my hair dark. It upsets me. So it'll also be lighter in the morning and that makes me happy because the video on this is shocking. So yeah, next time I add the bit to this, I'm going to have dark hair. So I am going to bed now. I am going to wake up in the morning, dye my hair, and then I'll finish redoing this and then upload it. So see you tomorrow. Hey! So, yesterday I filmed a little bit, which I'm attaching to the beginning of this video, so you've already seen it at this point, about the Disney look, and now I have black hair. I dyed it. It was meant to be medium brown, and I think the people that labelled the boxes are colourblind because this is not medium brown. There's nothing brown, maybe a little bit, but there's not a lot brown about this. I'd say that's black. But I've got 2 weeks for it to fade, so hopefully it'll do a little bit of fade in, so it's not that dark when I get to Disney. But my blonde is gone. There's no, oh, it looks brown there. There's no blonde. So yeah, that is my hair. So really now what I should do is talk to you a little bit about the Disney look. Okay, so the Disney look. Somewhere, don't know where I've put it, but last programme we were actually given this little like square blue book. It was dead cute, and that was our Disney look guide. I probably should go and find that to show you guys. I found it. Okay, so this little book was the guide that we got given to follow by, just so you know what guidelines. It's maybe more consistency than anything else, so everyone pretty much looks the same. So obviously men and women have different rules. Obviously women don't need to worry about what length their moustache is or their beard. Okay, so name tags. I'll just read through the book for you. Okay, so you basically just have to have an all-round friendly personality. We always got told last year that no matter what mood you're in, once you're on stage, like in work, in your work location, once you come from backstage and you leave on stage, you leave whatever problems you've got backstage. You don't take them on stage with you. Like, you can't be stood out the front of the attraction feeling like you're going to cry because you're having a really bad day or you miss home. Like, you've literally just got to leave it behind you, which sucks. But they don't want Disney to have like a negative impact. So they don't want the cast members to go out. If they're not feeling well, then they'd rather send you home than send you out, because obviously they don't want you to have a negative impact on a guest's experience. Okay, so yeah, that's basically stage presence. You're expected to demonstrate professionalism and good judgment at all times related to your appearance. Okay, so name tag. These are for all cast members to abide by. On my costume last year, I had a shirt, blouse, and your name tag goes on this shoulder, so your left. And I actually had like a little flap bit actually on my shirt, which you put the name tag through. And that meant that all cast members then had their name tag in exactly the same place. But yeah, it goes on your left hand shoulder, like just above, in between like your collarbone, and yeah, just underneath your collarbone, I would have said like that. Okay, so we are a first name organisation. Your name tag should be worn with pride in an upright, readable position on the left upper shoulder area. Based on costume design, this placement may occasionally vary, so that's fine. Name tags should not be worn on your lanyards, ties, hats, wristbands, or on the shirt, collar or blouse. They basically want you to have your name tag in the same place, because say if a child gets lost, they need to know that they can just look there to see where your name is. So yeah, they basically want you to have it in the same place for convenience of the guests. Pins and buttons. Oh, that doesn't apply to us, that's fine. That's if you have like a recognition pin, so that doesn't apply to us. Eyewear, right, sunglasses. Some people have asked about this. Oh, sorry, my leg's hurting. So sunglasses. A lot of people have asked about what the deal is with sunglasses. So I'll read you out the whole section, and I hope this helps. Right, so eyewear. Sunglasses are a block to interpersonal communications with guests and should be avoided if possible. But if you're working outside, you're allowed to wear them, so that's fine. Only sunglasses that allow your eyes to be seen are permitted. No mirror or dark opaque lenses are allowed. Sunglasses are not to be worn at night. You don't need them when they're at night, so that's fine. In dark areas or indoors. Basically, you can only wear them in sunlight, so if you actually need them because you can't see without them. Cast members should remove sunglasses when engaging in extended interactions with guests. So if you can see someone's going to come and ask you a question,
sometimes you're just better just to take them off, but for generally just standing around, if you're like doing directional strollers, then you can wear them. Sunglasses should not be visible when not in use, so stick them in your pocket. The frames and lenses of both prescription eyeglasses and sunglasses should be conservative colour and style and free from contrasting logos. If you have any logos, no matter how small, like there, you can't wear them. They literally need to be kind of dark brown, black, darker colours basically. They need to be all one colour without any logos or patterns. Eyeglasses and sunglasses should not detract from costume or contradict the theme of the show. So basically this needs to look like bog standard glasses. There can be nothing fancy about them. I don't think they'd even allow you to wear like the big kind of geek glasses that everyone finds fashionable now. They need to be kind of as small as possible because they can't be used as a fashion statement. If coloured or tinted contact lenses are worn in resulting in eye colour, the resulting of eye colour must be natural looking. So for any reason you wear contacts, you've got green eyes but your contacts are blue, they just need to make sure that those look natural and your eyes look like they could be naturally blue. Decorated lenses not permitted, yeah, that's fine. So no funky contact lenses with funky colours on them, basically. Okay, so if you've got any more questions about that one, comment below. Body alterations or modifications. So basically, if you've had some kind of plastic surgery, it needs to look normal, needs to look natural. If you've got any tattoos, they must be covered, whether that's by like makeup or whether you put something over the top of it. I know a couple of people had them on the wrist and they could cover it with a watch. If you've got quite a big one, most of the time they will have allocated you a job role where your costume covers it. If you have any piercings besides your earlobes, then you cannot wear spacers or retainers. You have to literally just take them out. This is including as well non-visible piercings. It's more health and safety than anything else because they don't want it to get caught. So yeah, you literally have to take all piercings out minus your earlobes. Okay, so personal hygiene. Due to close contact with guests and fellow cast members, regular bathing, frequent hand washing and clean neat hair, and the use of antiperspirant or deodorant is required. So don't come into work all smelly, basically. Fingernails, they can't be further than 1/4 of an inch beyond your fingertip. Hairstyles, you have to have all your hair off your face. If you've got a fringe, it needs to be clipped back, it can't go in front of your face. Hair colours needs to look natural and all one colour, although subtle frosting, highlighting is applicable as long as it's no more than 2 shades away from the bulk of your hair. You can wear makeup, it has to look natural. I wore this, I was fine. So no extreme colours of eyeshadows are allowed, but you can have like browns, and it all has to be blended, so you can't have any lines of foundation. Costumes need to be clean, you can't go in with a dirty costume, and you must wear it in the way that you've been told. Headwear, only hats and sun visors may be worn but issued from costume in. That's the same with raincoats as well. If you need a raincoat for whatever reason, you have to wear the one issued from costume and you can't wear your own. And no jewellery is permitted. Personal electronic devices, cell phones and other digital assistants may not be used on stage during work hours. So don't take your phone in with you or stick it in your locker. Guidelines for all male cast members. So boys, you can listen to this bit now. So facial hair. For all male cast members, a fully grown in, well-maintained moustache is permitted, provided that it is neatly trimmed and does not present an unkempt manner. So basically, if you're going to have facial hair, you need to make sure that it looks neat and tidy. Moustaches are not extended onto or over the upper lip, and must not extend on the corners of the mouth, but beyond or below the corners. I don't think I read that right, but I'll show you the picture afterwards. Again, fingernails is the same as all of them, and then there's some pictures for you to look at, and I'll read them. So that's what's acceptable and unacceptable for moustaches. Hairstyles. Hair must be neatly cut on the back and sides, forming a smooth, symmetrical appearance so that it does not extend beyond or cover any part of the ears or the shirt collar. Overall, the style must be neat, natural and balanced proportionally. So from what I gather from that, you can't have short back and sides with your hair on top. You have to have it evenly cut throughout. A shaved head is permitted, as well as a very short military style cut. Shaving of the eyebrows is not permitted. Conservative braided hairstyles for men without beads or ornamentation are permitted, so that's fine. Yeah. So that's men's moustaches, beards and hairstyles. Yeah. And girls, literally, you can have your hair as long as you want. You just need to make sure that it's tied back and it's out of your face. Fringes, unless you've got like a full fringe, that's fine. If you've got side fringe like me, I wouldn't be able to go into work with my hair like that. Even like if I just pushed it out of my face and had it like that, I wouldn't be allowed, because there's a possibility of it falling from my face. So you need to make sure that you have it clipped back out of your face, so it's not causing any distractions, and it makes you look presentable and approachable. So that is the Disney look. I hope that helped. If anyone's got any questions, you can just post it. I'll also put a link to my blog, Disney look post I did, and some of that might be able to help you as well. So until my next blog, goodbye.